Major League Baseball has to feel pretty good about a critical ALCS game involving the Yankees getting hammered by a Monday night blowout involving two teams that most people really don't care that much about. Further evidence that the NFL has now lapped MLB as our national pastime, with the NBA about to blow right by it as well. Then again, if last night's Jags-Titans tilt was that one-sided, why did literally millions of you think that it was the most exciting football game of the year? I'm guessing it may have something to do with that 35-yarder that Chris Johnson busted out on his last carry of the night.
Chris Johnson's been hanging out in the game here. I don't know if they're trying to get him 100 yards. Pop it outside. Inside. Chris Johnson over 100 and into the end zone for a touchdown. Of the millions of people who play fantasy football, a lot of folks' games were just decided on that play, right?
Oh yeah, the hardcore, screen-refreshing fantasy degenerates didn't see a beatdown, they saw the finish of the year. Titans v. Jaguars may have been deplorable, but Cobra Kai v. somewhere over the Dwayne Bow was epic. Come on, fantasy guy, raise your hand if Chris Johnson ripped your heart out on that last run. Now a show of hands if he just saved your entire season. And if you're in the latter group, instead of thanking every coach's dream, just thank his coach. Because if I didn't know any better, I would think that Jeff Fisher had CJ on his fantasy team and that he was playing against the Jags D last night. I mean, everybody knows fantasy matchups are won and lost in garbage time. And to the question of, should he have even been out there in a 20-point blowout? Well, no, but a happy CJ is a productive CJ, and CJ is not happy if he doesn't visit the house at least once every week. And he can't get to 2,500 yards at just 70 yards a week. That won't even get him to 1,200. And no, that's not running it up, that's just running it. He didn't score on a double reverse, he scored on an inside run. Kicking a field goal, now that would have been running it up. Fisher just called Johnson's number again, and he made Jacksonville try and stop him, and they couldn't. And millions of degenerates and one long lettuced speed freak are much happier for it. I know